Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dee about to react to this video. It's titled When Boondocks Warned Us About Rappers Getting Their Back Blown Out. What? What's happening? I mean, Gangstalicious, yes. He was doing the bending, or maybe he was getting bended. But who else was gay? That's all I recall. Anyway, let's see what was on this video. Let's watch.
Biggie at the first New York City gay trail rapper like La La Boom. What?
The episode with Gangstalicious, Riley started wearing purses. Riley started wearing belly shirts. Riley started wearing skirts.
He was a clone.
Wait, what the hell are you wearing? Is that a bra?
What? It's just a white beater.
Where are your pants? Why are you wearing a skirt?
No, Granddad. These are Gangstalicious shorts for thugs.
We just wearing skirts. Like it's nothing. I'll be damn, boy. It's the Boondocks episode all over again. They both got that Gangstalicious fit on, man.
The down low epidemic is spreading, y'all. And the Boondocks warning from a decade ago is now going viral.
God.
And it's not just random men. It's all your favorite rappers. The one throwing gang signs in their videos. The one who says pause after every other sentence. The one who got 3 baby mamas, but somehow his homeboy is always in the background of every photo. You know the ones I'm talking about. See? You've been gaslit for years by the industry, by the blogs, by these rappers who use homophobic slurs in their lyrics, and the whole time, they're on Grindr.
You won't hear it from me. In my case, it's not a must that I tell it. But in some cases, a lot of dudes have HIV. A lot of them have STDs, and they don't say nothing to the female, and then the female take it to the next guy.
Boondocks warned us about all this way before social media and dating apps were a thing. Let me take you back 20 years ago to a Boondocks character named Gangstalicious, because boy, that wasn't just a joke, that was a warning. So it's 2005. George W. Bush is president. Flip phones are hot, and Adult Swim drops an episode called The Story of Gangstalicious. Gangstalicious was a hard street gangster rapper. He had a hit song called Homies Over 304s. You know the type. Chains, baggy clothes, talks tough. And he was Riley's favorite rapper.
What else happened?
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I fucks with you, Riley. Homies know how to keep a secret. Homies know how to keep a secret.
But then Gangstalicious gets...
Why was
we
he
were
talking to
supposed to
this little
believe
boy?
it's about beef and street politics. But when the shooters catch him in the woods, we learn Gangstalicious' homie Lincoln is actually his ex-boyfriend. Gangstalicious promised to leave the industry with him, but he ultimately chose fame over their love.
Please, Lincoln, you are taking it too far to hate this shit.
Should have thought of that before you did what you did, Frederick.
Look, guys, don't... Whatever he did, he ain't do nothing to deserve this, man.
This is about things you're too young to understand, little man. This is about thuggin' love. I love you, man.
What?
You broke my heart, man.
What's that?
Now that episode was hilarious, but here's what we missed. It wasn't fiction. Allegedly, it's what creator Aaron McGruder really witnessed working in the entertainment industry. So the Boondocks was really trying to tell you that those tough rappers bragging about how many women they have on their rosters, the ones who scream about homies over 304s like Gangstalicious, sometimes the homie is the 304, but we didn't listen. So then came the sequel episode, Season 2, The Story of Gangstalicious 2, and it got even crazier. In this episode, Gangstalicious gets exposed when a video leaks of him, but instead of coming clean and living his truth, he doubles down. He makes a new song, even more aggressive. He starts dressing harder, talking rougher, putting on a whole act to convince everybody the video was fake.
You tell me, what's up with you? A lot of crazy things are being said right now about you. I want to give you a chance to clear the air right now, so tell the world what your side of the story is.
First of all, I ain't even going to dignify the accusations with a response, you know, because that's so ridiculous. I ain't got the answers to no... See, that's exactly the kind of scandalous his girlfriend ain't known for. They notorious for snitching, you know? Whether you snitch to the feds or you snitch to a random house, you know, snitching is snitching.
And if this sounds familiar, it's because exactly 10 years after this episode aired, we watched Diddy on The Breakfast Club putting on the same act.
Segueing into the Drink Champs interview, when you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody, they made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw
You know what I'm saying? I don't play games. Y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. But, yeah.
Did you
compilation? Nah, I was coming off of being in Miami a night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play something.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Where you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
He's like, I don't know what I was talking about.
Nah. I mean,
You don't go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
it can be funny. I don't really be on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But it's not just Diddy, because Gangstalicious wasn't just about one single rapper. He was specifically written as a parody of the entire Down Low men, from rappers to even basketball players. I mean, I am pretty sure y'all have heard about Dwight Howard's freaky side. His alleged side piece, which was a man, literally sued him for being too freaky and having him get down in a bust-down wig and big heels. Aaron Magruder said in interviews that he knew people. He had friends in the industry, so he wasn't guessing. He was reporting. And the craziest part, he showed us the power dynamic. Gangstalicious' homie Lincoln wasn't just his lover. He was a handler, someone who knew his secret and could use it against him. Gangstalicious couldn't leave because Lincoln would tell, and Lincoln couldn't leave because he was in love. Again, sound familiar? Think of all those rappers and other famous men who rushed to defend Diddy. They all partied with Diddy for years, but conveniently, they all somehow left the party early before anything weird took place.
You've been to the Hollywood party. What's going on at these Hollywood parties?
I left early.
I've
been to plenty Diddy parties. I left early.
Did you party with Diddy a lot? Oh, no, not really. I would go to the party and leave early.
This might be a big
That's
controversy.
everybody lying.
I don't have anything negative to say about Sean Combs because my experience was not what the world has seen.
You said it
And how
was,
he's been,
liar.
misrepresented.
I don't know whatever someone does in their bedroom, that's what they do. I don't got nothing to do with that. I'm just here to say that I've never seen my man doing anything foul like they do.
None of it. All of it. I mean,
it's lies. They
I've never seen it. I've known him for 29 years.
Diddy is my family, and I love his family. I don't know all of what's going on with this case and everything like that, and it's a bunch of hearsay. It really is like 1,000 bottles of baby oil. What that has to do anything with him being a bad man. So.
Now fast forward to 2024. Diddy gets raided
Him
by
slapping the shit out of Cassie has to do with him being a bad man. They just done.
security. Dozens of victims.
My thing is, if you don't want to speak negatively on him, cool, but just don't say nothing. Like, the way they defend him is just so dumb. It's like, you kind of make me side-eye you and make me feel like you on the same timing, because what are you talking about? People were joking about the baby oil, but that wasn't the real problem. Like, let's not be stupid.
Forward, both men and women. And what do we hear? Stories about FO parties and secret recordings. About male artists getting down and dirty and then being blackmailed with tapes. That's Lincoln and Gangstalicious in real life. But it didn't stop with Diddy in 2024. Diddy may be locked up, but don't think the DL lifestyle disappeared with him. Now, here's where it gets real, because the numbers don't lie. And by numbers, I'm talking about those STD statistics in places like Atlanta, Houston, Chicago, homes of some of the hardest street rappers. And Atlanta is probably the craziest example because they're not even trying to hide behind that tough street image anymore. They got rappers rocking skirts out there and calling their homies babes and lovers.
That's one way we're going to maintain because it ain't about no rap. I mean, you know how much I love them. I call them babes and lovers. And everybody think crazy, but you know, that's how it goes.
Now, Atlanta has always been a safe haven. The place where you can be whoever you want to be as long as you sell records. Atlanta is also a black gay heaven. The city has more spaces for men to be themselves than almost anywhere in the South, but not all of them live out in the open. The number of DL men in Atlanta is astonishing, but what's even scarier is the number of STD and HIV infected down low men spreading it to their baby mamas.
In Atlanta, just in 2025 alone, this is August, it's been a reported 19,500 new cases. Wow. Be careful. And it's like, I don't know, it's just crazy. And they have
And it's the same mess in Texas too. Houston rap has always been different. It's the birthplace of that iconic chopped and screwed sound. But the culture there, let's just say Houston has a reputation, a very specific reputation. Apparently, Houston is one of the cities with the highest number of male entertainment venues that aren't advertised as such. And guess who frequents them when they're in town? Your favorite rapper. The ones who rap about catching bodies, but all they be doing is catching all them nasty germs.
Imagine 42,000 people, and that's just people who got tested. We're not talking about people who didn't get tested because they have no symptoms of anything. Spring break was one straight week, and 42,000 people had gotten tested and got STDs. That's chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis. Like, those are the only ones that I know that are.
I remember seeing a report about that, about how high their STD rates were in Houston.
But I know there's more than that. But 42,000 people.
I think it might be like the highest in the country, or it's amongst the highest.
Is.
And then there's Chicago, and this one is wild to me. Chicago is the drill rap capital, the home of the hardest, most aggressive, most street rap in America. But allegedly, a lot of these drill rappers use that tough image as a cover. Chicago has a massive DL culture that nobody wants to talk about, and the hyper-masculine environment actually creates more secrecy, not less.
Yeah, I want days like, I got a certain type, I like trans. No, you need to.
Honestly, I respect people being out about their preference and being open about what they like, because it's no shame. Like who you like. Who fucking cares? It's the people who are on the down low, who are homophobic at the same time, and are hiding who they truly are. Those are the people where it's like, all right, fuck out of here. But if you being open about what you like, then more power to you, my brother.
Like feminine, because I'm masculine, so fucking king.
Now this is where the music industry...
I think that's so courageous to be, bold enough to be yourself, despite what anybody thinks. Especially, people are gonna judge you and talk shit about you, but you like, this is what I like. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all. What's up? That's a true man, to embrace who you truly are. Hello. Hiding in the closet like a coward and being too scared to let niggas know you like, you like what you really like. That's the issue.
To recruit. Let me connect the dots for you. It's not enough that you can rap or sing. You also have to be blackmailable, because when you have a secret that involves your bedroom preferences, you're easy to control, meaning they can get you to sign any type of contract and profit off of you while giving you scraps. And this is where Boondocks comes back in. Remember how Gangstalicious was living a double life? How he had Lincoln on the side but pretended to be straight for the cameras? How he was terrified of exposure? That's the blueprint in the industry. Everybody knows the music industry is run by powerful people, and the ones running the system usually don't look like the ones rapping about it. And these higher-ups get to decide who gets famous and who stays broke. Because here's how it works, allegedly. You have a young rapper, hungry, talented, comes from nothing. He signs a deal, gets invited to the private parties, the ones with no phones allowed. And at those parties, you gotta show loyalty, not just with your music, with your body.
I'm telling y'all this for me. This some real, I'm telling y'all. This real.
Tell us.
So nigga, man, I got around my conscience. No, they ain't talking about paperwork. You for real. So I'm just telling y'all, y'all might be in for yourself, man. This shit, help.
Some call them humiliation rituals, but it's basically a way to break a man down so he knows who's in charge, and to make sure he never talks about what happens behind closed doors. Because if he does, his career is over. But also, you'd have to admit what he did. And the saddest part, some of these rappers didn't even know what they were signing up for. They thought it was just a party, a chance to network and meet the right people. Next thing you know, they're on their knees, literally begging to keep their contract. And once you sign that paper, Remember, it's a trap with no exit. Gangstalicious had Lincoln. Lincoln knew his secret, which means Lincoln could destroy him anytime. And in real life, the executives are Lincoln. And the rappers, they're Gangstalicious. And it's not just rumors. Look at what came out over the last few years. You think Diddy was the only one doing this? Or was he just the one who got caught? This is why Boondocks is still relevant today. Because that DL lifestyle, the FO parties, you best believe that's still going on to this day. But let me know your thoughts on all this.
Oh, he is exposing the teeth. I mean, we already kind of know about this. We don't know all the specifics, but there are a lot of rappers that look pretty suspicious. Meek, I'm looking at you. And obviously we know about Diddy. Even before Diddy got busted, there were a lot of rumors about him, and he was like pretty much being really open with the things that he liked and whatnot. But yeah, like I said, it's no shame as long as you're being open about who you are. But when you are hiding in the closet, that's when it's like, I don't respect that, especially when you're being homophobic at the same time. The ones who are the most homophobic and super loud about, I don't do that gay shit, get that gay shit away from me, they be the gayest ones, okay? They fighting demons. But interesting vid. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!